Welcome back to Let's Replay Neverwinter Nights 2 original campaign. This is Big Los, and we're on the streets of Neverwinter in the Docks District. We just joined the City Watch in the last episode. So off camera, I swapped out some spells and put on some new buffs so we can wander around the city and engage some of these thugs in urban warfare. And looks like I forgot this treasure bag, which held 12 bullets from the battle with Benin and his thugs from the end of the last episode. So apparently there's some people out to kill Neeshka. Big surprise. I can think of a lot of people who want to kill her. Okay. Something just happened. Who do we have here? We got Qara and Heatha and Glenna. And there's Duncan outside of the flagon. But I need to check first to see that there's no enemies who have spawned around here. No?
I am listening.
Let's turn on track. Although Eleni's survival skill really isn't high enough
You
to
have need of me?
have a good range, especially here in town.
Yes.
We could turn that off.
You have need of me?
Well, let's see what's going on here.
Ladies, please, there's no call to lose our tempers over this.
Temper? I haven't even gotten warmed up yet.
Being able to keep a rein on your spells is a sign of discipline, Qara. Something you could never master.
And the instructors aren't here to shield you. Go on, set fire to this whole street and this sad tavern, and you'll never be able to return to the academy, let alone Neverwinter.
As if I'd want to stay in that prison with you high-nosed witches for another year.
You're right. Here among the docks is where you belong, peddling yourself for cheap coin.
Wow! Someone give me a tankard. This is going to get good.
What in the nine hells did I do to deserve that? Oh, thank the gods you've arrived. Do something. These ladies are about to start throwing spells outside my establishment.
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't know, but whatever you do, do it quick. They won't be able to ferry enough water from the harbor to put out a blaze if things get out of hand.
Heatha, I think members of the Watch are here.
Friends of yours, Qara? Sent to bail you out, perhaps?
I don't need anyone's help to turn you into ash.
Go on and attack each other. It's been a while since I've seen a good light show.
That is our intention. Qara has threatened us for the last time, and we will stand for it no longer.
Yeah, if Qara's so superior to us, then I say let her prove it, without the academy instructors stepping in to stop things.
The instructors? They never stopped me before. You always went running to them, not me. I've heard every word you've said about me. Always talking behind my back, ridiculing me, just because it takes you a shoreman's hour to cast a cantrip.
And you think setting fire to a stable while casting yours is any better, Qara? I practice restraint, not showy, excessive displays.
Yeah, Heatha is simply cautious in her craft. You're the dangerous one, Qara.
If you knew how dangerous I was, then you should have known better than to push me this far.
Alright, neither of these are going to work. If violence is the only way to settle this, then let's get to it.
It'll be my pleasure. Hope you girls know a good priest.
And we can attack them. So, let's set about to do that.
How can I help?
You attack.
My tears right buttock.
You attack. Oh, yeah.
Let us press the attack.
I prepared flame weapon. Let's cast that on Kelgar.
To the abyss with you.
I also prepared a haste. I replaced knock with some other spell. What was it? Another scorching ray. That's it. So let's start casting these things.
Eleme Vokraini.
Whoa, did I miss? I hit her one time. Did 21 points of damage.
Looks like we have company.
Run over here and attack.
I didn't need your help. Those wizards had it coming.
Did they? Sounds to me like you were quick to insult them back.
Those noble-born wannabe mages are just jealous. They don't like the fact that I can summon more power from my thumb than they can with a day's worth of concentration. They're always staring into their tomes and books, trying to categorize magic. It's a waste of time. It just is. And either you understand it or you don't. It's instinct.
So you study at the academy.
Well, the thing is, I'm not a part of the academy anymore. I quit. Sort of. After burning down the stable.
Last, you should have thought of that before starting a fight outside the flagon, and the damage you caused before they even showed up.
It's the wood you use in the rafters. It sets fire easily. Sorry about that.
Sorry? Oh, lass, I wasn't asking for an apology. You'll be paying me back, you will, for all my lost business, for a tarnished reputation, and for putting me and my kin in danger like that.
What? I'm not working for either of you, ever.
What? You're too good for us.
I am. Now get out of my way. I'm not paying for a thing.
No, lass, you will. Or by gods, you'll bring down a fury from me like you've never seen. And not only that, if you don't, you'll be proving those other girls right. I don't think you're willing to admit you don't have discipline, restraint, or a sense of responsibility, like they claim to have. Besides, I doubt you'll be welcome back at the academy.
Actually, I could use some help in my travels, especially from a sorceress.
You want me to help you? Fine, but I warn you, you may not be able to handle me. But if you want to take a demon by the horns, then fine.
I'll be waiting inside the flag and give you a chance to change your mind. No, I don't think I will be changing my mind, because you are extremely useful. And what do we have here? A ring of protection +1. Do we have one of those? We have a ring of fortitude.
Yes.
That was Eleni. Ring of resistance, ring of insight. So this entire time I was using
Everyone,
Eleni
follow
talk?
me.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't realize that I could do that. This one gives us +5 to lore. We don't really need this. That's better. Give this to
I am
Eleni.
listening.
And we have another treasure bag over here, which has a +1 quarterstaff and 7 gold pieces. Okay. So before we go into the flagon, have a word with Qara.
Yes.
Let's have a word with these guys over here. So anyway, I told him to get another watchman to help him out, and that we're not leaving our post. Then he says, everyone wants the watch to help, but they won't increase our pay. How's the patrol going? Not too rough, I hope. That's an understatement. Word on the street is that Caleb's been hacked. I hear his men are running loose, stealing anything that isn't nailed down. Without someone keeping them on a leash, I can imagine it's rough going out there tonight. Tamora's blessed me, though. I've got guard post duty. No way could you get me to go out there. I'm going to sit here and stay alive until my shift is over. That attitude is one of the reasons why Moira's gang controls this district. That's so. I don't see why I should risk my neck when no one's done anything about the watchmen that are working for her gang. You know who the turncoats are? I've got my suspicions, but no proof. Why should I care? If the officers won't do anything about it, I'm not gonna start. Still, if it were up to me, I'd take every turncoat and lock them up. Still, I'm one man, and it's not gonna happen. Change has to start somewhere. Sure, just as soon as I'm given an order to. Otherwise, I just do what I'm told and collect my pay. Look, you don't have to tell me something... You don't have to tell me something needs to be done about watchmen getting paid to look the other way. All I'm saying is I'm not about to cause trouble. I can't trust the people at the top to stand by me when things get rough. Now, I've enjoyed our little talk, but you got rounds to do out there. Better you than me, that's all I'll say. So what is this? You have arrived at the first guard post. There are 3 more guard posts to visit. Okay. So that wasn't too enlightening. We have another guard post over here. But I need to make sure that there's no enemies around here. I know that there's going to be some spawning over here. I heard something. I'm just not really sure what it was. Maybe they're all hiding somewhere. I don't know. They just tend to drop out of nowhere. There's a little mini event over here that happens. Did somebody spawn somewhere?
I am listening.
Turn on the track, will you? No, nothing. Okay.
You have
well,
need
let's
of
go
me?
talk to those guards then. Because sometimes these thugs will spawn while you're having a conversation. Oh, see, there they are right there. Let's blow them up.
Eleme Vogreni.
Oh, that's what happens with evasion. They'll make a reflex save and then it'll take no damage.
Let's get them.
Okay, well you still have a flame weapon, so you can...
Let's see what they're made of.
Hells, hells, hells. Was that all right?
And Neeshka, you have an automatic flame weapon, and you have an acid weapon. Now we have this thing, this circlet of blasting that casts searing light. It's better used on undead, but I'm willing to try it out here. We need something better. I should have probably cast haste. No matter. Did I kill anyone? Out of the 4 that I hit, only 1 took damage. And that wasn't enough to kill. Hey, that did 17 points of divine damage. That was pretty good.
Yenpeye Koroi.
Take that! Time for a little
Oh, we got
fun.
somebody casting a spell, huh?
The land is against you!
Yeah, critical hit.
All right.
Why aren't you doing anything?
Take that! Take that!
On your guard. Foes approach.
You should not be in there. Let's try to scare them. Oh, that's right. We gotta get close to that, don't we? You know what? Screw that. Let's just save it. I think there's only 1 left anyway.
Take that!
Why aren't you shooting? So I have 7 rounds left. Remove disease. We'll give that to Eleni. We can't use it. It's a divine scroll. So we took some damage, but not a lot. Bolt of lightning. Oh, great. That should help out. 32 gold pieces. 20 gold pieces. And a potion of cure critical wounds. That will most certainly come in handy. Okay, one gang down, several more to go. Let's talk to this sergeant. What do you want? You sound bored. Aye, it's as busy as it ever is. Is there something you wanted? See anything suspicious going on tonight? Yeah, a watchman more interested in talking than finishing his patrol or staying out of trouble. Wait, you're the new recruit, aren't you? Yeah, I saw you over at the station. You looking to make some extra gold? I could always use more gold. There's a secret to staying safe during your shifts. Well, two. The first is to not go looking for trouble, of course. Pick guard duty if you ever have a chance, or choice. And the other secret? The other secret is to make the right friends. Some of my friends are really interested in not being seen. There goes their buffs. So interested, in fact, that they'll pay good coin to make sure of it. I could put you in touch with some of them if you're interested. I'll be going now. What are you saying? Saying you can almost double the amount the watch pays us by agreeing to look the other way. You know, staying out of certain people's businesses. You sound like an expert at this. Maybe. Look, you're new, and I'm just trying to show you the ropes. Help you out a little. You've taken bribes? I prefer to think of it as life insurance. I stay out of their way, make a little gold on the side, and I keep living. If the same offer comes to you, I suggest you take it. Make the job a lot safer, if you know what I mean. I should report you for this. But you won't. Not if you want to keep living. I see I wasted my time with you. Try me. Actually, let's try this. I got an offer for you. Yeah, this should be interesting. Let's hear it. You're under arrest. Come quietly with me and you won't get hurt. And that makes us a little bit more lawful. Doesn't look like you're going to be living through your first night on the job. And here I thought this was going to be a boring shift. Oh, I should have summoned my little undead buddy. I guess I'll do that right now.
All right.
Alright. You knock him down. These city watch are actually a lot easier than the thugs. Let's get close and then we'll do call lightning. We have to rest anyway. All our buffs have worn off and we have to reapply them.
You dead!
Yeah, we'll
Press
have
the
you
attack,
dead too.
quickly!
Yeah, let's haste ourselves. There we go. Oh yeah, we're almost done here. Nice. Potion of bark skin. Oh, we can use some of that. Alright, we're doing okay, I guess. Let's come over here. I don't want to engage in this battle yet. This will take a little bit of time. We don't have any more spawning gangs around here, do we? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. I love haste. That's one of my favorite spells. But it's extremely short-lived unless you get persistent haste. Which you actually do get in Mask of the Betrayer with Sophia.
You
Like,
have
right
need of
away.
me?
Alright, so we'll go into the flagon. We'll have some cutscenes.
Ha! You call that an insult, goat girl? Even the tree worshipper could scrape up something better than that.
Goat girl. I've never heard that one before, Stumpy.
Ah, you're not trying. That's a nickname, not an insult. We Iron Fist call our own children Stumpy, you skinny bull. Ah.
Skinny bull? That doesn't even make any sense. Go back to your drinking, Moss Breath. At least you're good at that.
Moss breath.
Amateurs.
Amateurs. Why, the spoiled princess thinks she's better than us, Kelgar.
A bold claim from an academy dropout, seems to me.
You two wouldn't know an insult if it walked up and bit you.
Well then, why don't you show us how it's done, Firehair?
Firehair. Imaginative and biting, with just the slightest hint of wit. Is that really the best your demon blood can squeeze out, Tail for Brains?
My brains are not in my tail.
So, what are they, right next to it? If so, might want to loosen the back of your pants a notch, because even with the hole, they're obviously not getting enough air.
Okay, explain that one to me.
Well, she said your brains are next to your tail, which would imply that your brains are in your rear end, and that you breathe through your,
Okay, I get it, all right? Little witch.
Don't take it so hard. I had to explain it, which means the insult's a failure, but a tankard for effort, your highness. By my reckoning, the Flagons never had a finer table-cleaning goblin wench.
What, since your mother lost her job?
Now don't you be bringing my mother into this. You'd best be careful, you simpering little father's girl, or you'll learn a thing or two about Iron Fist honor and manhood.
Oh, you mean the two smallest things in all of Faerun? From what I hear, no woman could learn about Iron Fist manhood from you, Kelgar.
What? I'll have you know, plenty of women know about Iron Fist manhood. Plenty. They just all live up around Waterdeep. Or they'd tell you.
Kelgar, calm down.
Calm down? I won't take those words from some twig of a girl who doesn't know enough to choose the right tavern to fight in.
At least I learned my lesson from my tavern brawl, you fat-bellied little knee-high. Now, if you're done matching wits with me and coming up short, why don't you trundle back to your high chair and drink up your honor until it comes out the other end? Maybe later on, I'll come by to put you in your cradle.
Huh?
Wow, fat-bellied little knee-high? That's good.
Shut up, Tail for Brains. Ha! And here I thought mages had nothing to offer the world. Tunkin, another round.
Get your drink yourself, dwarf. Seeing as how you haven't paid for a single drop your entire stay here.
Been wondering when you'd give in and grant me free reign over your kegs. Anyone else want anything?
Some dwarves should never be allowed to walk the surface, little freeloaders.
Ah, little freeloaders. Alright. Now would be a good time to talk to our newest companion.
Great. What's wrong now?
Tell me about yourself.
Why? Like you care? If I didn't almost burn down your uncle's dumb establishment, I wouldn't even be here.
Hey!
Oh, stow it, you drunk.
I hear you haven't been doing well in the academy. Yeah, because you quit.
Well, it's not hard to guess which side of the classroom you heard that from. Those instructors, they don't know what they're talking about. And if I had to page through one more dusty tome, forget it.
Who needs instruction? Instinct and experience are the best teacher.
Finally, someone who can speak some sense. I wish you could tell the masters and the students at school that. They keep them all sheltered there like sheep. How are they ever going to learn anything from a book or potion bottle?
I had some other questions for you.
Go on and ask.
Why were you fighting those academy students at the flagging?
Why not? They're always talking about me behind my back at the academy, and I decided I wasn't going to take any more. I know more than they ever will about magic. They're simpering little girls who can't even levitate a fork if they wanted to.
They talk behind your back? About what?
Oh, that I'm dangerous, that I act all superior, that I talk down to them. So what if I do? All they get from magic is what they read out of a book.
If they're weak, they deserve your scorn.
Yeah, exactly. When they're at my level, maturity and spell-wise, then they can have cause to talk. I mean, I know what power feels like rushing through me. They've barely sipped from the stream.
And what does power feel like?
It's like this shiver that starts spreading through you. A warmth, like it's coming from your heart and your head all at once. And you feel that warmth get hot. So much so you think you can burn anything in your path, yet you'll only be brushed by it. I can't even explain it, but trust me, I know.
Just as long as you know when to unleash your power, that's enough for me.
Oh, I'll be ready. I'm looking forward to it, actually.
I had some other questions.
Go on and ask.
Well, I think that's all that we can really ask you. Alright, never mind. I wish we had some flirty options with you. So we can gain a whole bunch of influence with Qara just by talking to her the initial time. So we gain 3 points of influence with her there. And 3 points here. Well, you know what? 6 points of influence in the original campaign is actually a lot. I thought we would gain it for saying if they're weak, they deserve your scorn. Also, I was almost certain that some of those dialogue options change your alignment. I guess not. Okay. Well, now would be a good time to rest, I think, since we're in the tavern. And we will exit out this tavern, and we're going to take our newest companion with us. So I don't think we need Neeshka so much anymore. We're going to take Qara. And as soon as we come out, we're going to be confronted, because the other mages at the academy aren't too happy that their two popular, the two most popular girls got killed. Praven, I heard you've been expelled like Glenna was. Oh, Glenna got expelled too? Because of you, we were only defending ourselves. Defending? You attacked me first. First one to throw a spell is going to be lying in their own blood. Save your words. We heard what you did to our sister Glenna at the Sunken Flagon. Oh yeah, I quite enjoyed it. Our house's honor is at stake, and this will only be settled with blood. Oh, they're all casting Melf's acid arrow? Are you serious? Well, I guess we can roast all of you guys.
There.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
Yeah, we're gonna do a whole bunch of roasting here. I could actually get rid of my prepared mage armors when I have Qara in the party. See if you guys can survive a double dose of fireball. Right.
I am listening.
And in the meantime, let's stone skin Janet. And then Janet can, in turn, stone skin Qara. And you don't have access to level 4 spells yet, do you? No, you are level 7, but sorcerers have a slower spell progression. A little slower compared to wizards.
Yeah?
And you... I should actually give you those bolts of lightning.
To the abyss with you.
And go. Alright, Praven is dead. bunch of those students, I think everyone's dead, actually.
Digir de Quijun.
Alright, and we get Lesser Restoration, which we will give to Eleni.
I am listening.
Didn't we get that last time? We did. Now we have 2 of them. Actually, no, we got Remove Disease, didn't we? What, you can't cast Aid? No, you can't. Only Clerics, Paladins, and Rangers can cast that. You bastards. Well, maybe we'll get a high enough use magic device in the future.
You have need of me?
Weren't we supposed to have somebody come and talk to us after we kill everybody? Maybe next time we come out of here. I don't know. I thought, like, after you kill everybody here, that the headmaster comes out and he talks, but I guess he's not doing it now. Alright, well, we're gonna head around this way. Oh, so we have some more thugs up here. Now would be a good time, I guess, to put some additional buffs on.
Yenpeye Koroi.
And, yeah, I guess we might as well put the mage armors that we prepared, but later I'm going to remove these and put something better on.
Yenpeye Koroi.
And I guess we'll put that on Eleni, and then we'll have
What's
you
going on?
put mage armor on
Yenpeye
Kelgar.
Koroi.
I am listening.
We also need to put spider skin. I guess we'll put that on Kelgar.
Apio Nova.
Do bark skin on Eleni, and then flame weapon Kelgar.
Yes.
Apio Nova.
Oh yeah, that's right. We still have this
Like
one,
it,
and
Rosanna.
we still have a friend that we need to
Creo
send.
Navitus.
Kausetsu
Put 'em right there.
Bokor.
Alright, now we have a buddy. An undead skeleton. To help deal with some thugs that are over here. Oh, we have a magic user. Or a... Could use your services. as a
Yenpei
flame arrow, that
Koroi.
guy.
By tears right buttock.
Alright, you need to run up and knock these guys down. Maybe we can, I don't know, scare you guys?
Kausetsu Bokor.
What happened? What a useless spell. It doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna have to get rid of that sometime. Let's try to put these guys to sleep. Just regular.
You miss Desho.
Oh yeah. You, I'm gonna set your behavior differently. I know it's gonna automatically say overkill spellcasting, but I want you to be scaled. Because a lot of your power is in casting spells, and that's good. But I don't want you to cast like everything that you have. In fact, we need to give her
To the abyss with
the heavy
you.
crossbow as soon as we get her. In fact, we might want to do that. I guess that didn't work at all, did it? And we don't have a fire. You know what? We
Attack!
do have a fireball. Boom.
Take that.
Alright, Qara. Why don't you come up? Actually, you know what? We have Melt's Acid Arrow, which is
Press
kind
the
of
attack,
useful.
quickly!
Oh. Looks like we didn't need to cast that at all, did we? So we got a healer's kit out of it. We got an amethyst, 21 gold pieces, and a fire agate. Another fire agate. 9 bolts. And a ring of fortitude +1. Guess who's getting this ring?
Yes.
That would be you. In fact, you're pretty much naked. We need to give you some type of robe.
Yes.
Where's Repco at? He's over here. Hey, buddy. Show me what you have for sale. Now I'm going to pause the game. We have a heavy crossbow +1. And I think we're going to need another one. We'll give that to Qara.
Yeah?
What happened to the bolt? There they are. Bolts of lightning.
Yes.
You will take these. What quarterstaff is this? Just a regular one. Let's put this down here. Put that. Actually, you know what?
You have need of me?
What the? What happened? We've found another quarterstaff.
I am listening.
You have it.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
That will be your melee weapon. There it is. We should get rid of this. Let's just drop it. Actually, you know what? We could probably sell it for 1 gold piece to sand.
I will lead now. Follow.
Alright, there is another guard post over here that we should probably deal with. Any enemies around here? Oh yeah, we got those guys. Evening, Washman, doing the rounds? Yes, I'm just checking in. I don't recognize you. You must be one of the new recruits. Just keep to your own business, and your patrol will be over before you know it. I can handle anything I come across. Well, good for you. Me, I prefer not to have trouble breathing down my neck every night. It's been quiet here. I've got an understanding with Moira's boys, though, so it's usually quiet. An understanding? You really are new at this, aren't you? Look, the deal is we stay away from her boys, and in exchange, there's some extra coin in our purses at the end of each shift. It's a good arrangement, and as long as they don't do anything like trying to burn down a block or anything, everybody benefits. Besides, none of us are paid well enough to cross Moira and get ourselves killed. We mind our own business, and her gang stays away from us. Your duty is to protect the innocent. My duty is to my family, and that means not getting myself killed trying to fight a one-man war against Moira. And the extra coin comes in handy. It's been hard living in Neverwinter. Everyone's still recovering from the last war. Besides, Moira's already got half the watch in her pockets. My taking money from her doesn't make any bit of difference. We're going to try this diplomacy even though it's certain to fail. And how would your family feel if they knew you had been corrupted? Oh, success. They wouldn't be pleased to hear it. But what can I do about it? I can't walk up to Moira and give her the coin back now, can I? You can let me know if you hear of any of Moira's people have something planned. Now there's an idea. A little risky if anyone finds out I've been tipping you off, though. Don't worry. I'll keep your secret safe. We got 150 XP for that. I actually believe you can at that. Alright. I slip word on Moira's activities to you, and you let me keep Moira's gold. A good compromise. Now, if you don't mind, I think we're done talking. You've got a patrol to finish anyhow. Okay. So we got one left. But we have these guys to talk to. Hey, I see you have a wagon over here. Keep it moving. We're already behind schedule. If you'd stop talking and help me push, we'd already be there. Kind of late to be delivering goods, isn't it? Delivery? Oh, you mean this? No, nothing like that. Just, moving, that's all. Just moving our things. Moving? I don't see any furniture. Right. We already moved the big stuff. These are our personal belongings. Is that all? Why don't you let me help then? Thanks, but, really, we're fine. We wouldn't want to trouble you with something like this. And we're gonna try Intimidate, even though that's certain to fail. I wish we could choose Kelgar for that. Like in what was it? Storm of Zahir. Intimidate. Enough games, show me what's in the wagon. Failure. No way, I've worked too hard for this to let some hound ruin it for me. I've never fought a hound before. See if you're as soft as everyone says. Well, you're in for a surprise. Let's try this. No, we don't want to move. We just want to... There. Did that even work at all? Thug. Will save versus mine spells success because he rolled a natural 20. This irks me. Another one failed. So what happened?
Take that!
Well, well. Looks like we have some new targets.
I can't believe I haven't switched you back to... Yeah, just shoot. You are way back here, which is kind of good, I guess. Yeah. Whoa! Who got that critical hit? Skeleton Warrior, you're doing fantastic. With the scythe and everything too, that's like ×3, and we get 8 gold pieces. Inside the wagon. Oh, we moved 1 point towards chaotic for looting the wagon, but who cares? We get 1,000 gold, we get 2 gems, we get a wand of stinking cloud, and some +1 bullets, which we probably won't use, so we'll just sell them to sand. Let's put that down there. Anything else over here? Not for right now, but there will be after we go inside the tavern and come back, or go to another quarter and come back. Alright, let's venture forth in this direction towards a little female gnome who is very naive but kind of cute at the same time. I believe she's having some problems with some thugs over here. And her name is Raylene, that's it, yeah. It's kind of a cute name too. What I'm trying to say, you miserable little gnome, is that we're going to break every item in your inventory unless you pay us money. Oh, you're looking for protection money. Well, why did you just say so, instead of yammering on about broken dishes? Let me run her through, boss. This isn't worth it. Moira will make us deal with her regularly if we take her money. The only one to get hurt will be you if you don't leave this merchant alone. Ah, the City Watch. No problem, officer. These gentlemen were just clarifying a few things for me. Nothing to worry yourself over. Right. Just a little disagreement. Go find yourself someone else to bother, hound. You will speak to the Watch with respect. Moira controls the docks, and we work for her. You should be giving us respect, hound. Please, there's no need for violence. Everything is just fine here, truly. I've actually been looking forward to this day. What do you mean? It means I've made it. After all, they wouldn't be trying to take money from someone who was unsuccessful. I consider it a rite of passage. See, even the gnome isn't complaining. Why don't you just leave us to our business? What you're doing is illegal. I'm placing you under arrest. The law is what it is, and no one can ever accuse me of being anything but law-abiding. Perhaps I'll be able to do business with one of your rivals instead, gentlemen. You should have walked away when you had the chance, hound. We're not going to let you get in our way. take care of the hound, boys. You gnomes, stay where you are. We're not through with you yet.
Rip you to shreds!
Oh, yeah. Qara's casting days. Okay, I think we can handle that. You're knocking somebody over.
Enemies are near.
You're gonna run in and... Actually, why don't you cast sleep? I know it's probably not gonna work. These guys probably have hit dies that are way too high, but... we could try.
I will lead now. Follow.
We could probably cast haste.
Who's liking Fuzan?
So did anybody fall asleep? Yes, one of them did. Okay, Eleni. We're gonna take care of him.
Take
Coup de
that!
grace. What happened to coup de grace? Oh, I guess he woke up. That sucks. Alright then, I guess we'll just call lightning and electrocute everybody. You need to get out of here. Alright, let's start shooting these guys. Did I use my last arrow? I did. Last bolt, I mean. Hey, nice critical hit. Who got that critical hit? Is that Eleni?
Looking like being on fire.
Yeah, it'd be nice, huh? Alright. Well, now that they're dead, we can talk to Raylene. Well, hello there again. Care to peruse my wares? Well, you could try thanking us. Let's see what you've got. So she sells a lot of miscellaneous items like boots of hardiness, and these are good because these provide an extra point of armor class to dodge in addition to a point of constitution. However, I don't think anybody here
What's
in my
going
party,
on?
I guess you weren't close enough. I don't think anyone here in my party has an odd number constitution. It would only be useful in that respect.
Everyone, follow me.
I think you're the only one with an odd number constitution, and it's already being modified by this amulet, which not only improves constitution but improves will. So you could actually benefit a lot from those boots of hardiness.
Yes.
We could probably afford it too. We got 38,000 gold. It would only cost, about a tenth of our gold.
I am listening.
But I think it's worth it. So let's equip the boots. And de-equip the amulet. Wait a minute. Why did that lower our hit points? That's stupid! Did you just see that? Our maximum hit points were not decreasing, but it decreases the hit points that we have. It's like we're taking damage. No. Look at this. Would you believe that? Man, I would consider that a bug. Look, her constitution is not going down because she has boots that are equaling the constitution bonus that she was getting with the amulet. However, when she removed the amulet, her hit points went down, but didn't go back up. Man, this is frustrating sometimes, man. Well, I'm gonna have to rest again because now Eleni has taken some weird damage, from nowhere. Also,
You have need of me?
she sells bolts of fire, which we need. Actually, I'm not going to equip those yet. I'm going to save those. Bolts of frostbite, which I will equip. Bolts of lightning, which I'll give to Kelgar. since he's using a crossbow right now. And then she also sells fire arrows, which I'll give to Eleni, and a bunch of ice arrows and lightning arrows. That's about it. She also has some other spells that supplement what Sand sells. And some rings and some amulets here.
I am listening.
So since we took this off of you, we could give you another amulet. The Amulet of Health costs a lot, but it gives you immunity to disease, poison, level, and ability drain. It's very useful, but I want to give her a Periaptive Wisdom. Now, there's no Periaptive Wisdom +2 here, is there? But we can afford this Periaptive Wisdom +1, and she would get a bonus immediately from it. So we're going to buy that and give that to her. Now she has an extra level 4 spell, which means that we can either take Ice Storm or another Stone Skin. And I'm actually leaning on another Stone Skin. It also increases her spell DCs by 1. So we should give this amulet to somebody who needs it.
What's going on?
But like I said earlier, nobody else has an odd number or constitution.
Follow me.
Your will save is 2, so you could probably do
Yes.
good having an extra point there.
Everyone, follow me.
So yeah, let's give this to Qara.
Yeah?
Only in the sense to give him an extra point to his will save. She also sells a bunch of alchemist fires. We'll take all of them. I actually don't want to give them to Kelgar, I want to give them to Janik. And then she sells this Chime of Opening, which is like using Knock. And I took Knock off because I had Neeshka, but I probably am going to need it in the future. But I'm not going to buy it right now. That's a little more than 1/10 of all the gold that we have right now.
Everyone, follow me.
Plus, I haven't found anything that's locked, so... At least, not in this episode.
You have need of me?
So what I'm going to do off camera, and I'm going to end the episode right here because we're running up on time, it's getting really long. I'm going to buy all the spells that I don't have, and I'm going to scribe them. And then I will meet you back here, and then I guess we'll finish up sweeping the docks of thugs and visiting that last guard post, and then maybe we'll get another mission with the City Watch, you know. So what will it be? Find out next time. This is Big Los signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, man. Tango Medina.